it says orientation is locked, rotate device back. I don't know why. I thought it let me do it before. I don't know. If someone's there, let me know. And then if someone comes on, I can like try it out. Anyway, I will do it this way for now. Said when you went live, it switched to private. Okay, so apparently someone just wrote me and said I can't do it. So I'm gonna do it this way, and I'll just have to bring everything over or move the camera. So I'm making stuffed artichokes first, okay? So I started, and what I did was I cut like an inch off the top. I cut the stem off, and then I removed the leaves that were like nasty. And then I took a kitchen scissor and I literally just went in and cut like the longer leaves that were not raggedy or all the way to the stem. Then people put them in an ice bath with lemon, this and that. My Aunt Lola taught me, just grab a freaking lemon, cut it in half, and just do this. So much easier. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, trying to see where my things are. Here they are. I'm like, where not put them? I'm only making 4 because we're only having 4 people. I'm not eating, so I'm just making them for the family. Here's one I just cut, right? I cut off the bottom. Oh, here's a straggler. Cut this sucker off. Cut an inch off the top. Cut the stem off. Rub lemon everywhere because it will turn brown. And then you open it up. It's like a flower. I don't know if you all have ever seen an artichoke flower, but they're absolutely gorgeous. So this is the choke. Remember from the Little Rascals? Might choke Artie, but it's not going to choke Stymie or something like that. I'll never forget that. I grew up with that. Okay, so anyway, this purple part, you see that? You need to take that out because it's like, it's grassy. It's mealy. When people make artichoke hearts, they cut the entire freaking artichoke away and get to the heart, which is in here. It's on the root and like maybe an inch up. So it's a process to get to it. So if you want to stuff them, you must remove the choke, the purple and the yellow part. I take a spoon, I open it up, take a spoon and like literally scoop it out. So this is what I'm doing. I'm like literally doing this. And it's like see that? That's what you want to take out. All the little stringy phosphorus looking things. Take them out, yellow and purple, so you get all that out. It is a labor of love for sure. See? Almost there. One more scoop. Okay, perfect. You see it's hollow? Pretty much. I mean, you can't get it all. And then the artichoke heart is down in there. And it's through the root. So you cut the root off. You cut the first inch off. You take away the dead leaves. Then you take a scissor and cut the other leaves. Then you take your lemon. You could put it in an ice bath with lemon. Or just take your lemon and do what my Aunt Lola taught me. So much easier. I have no time for all that nonsense. I raise kids. Just rub it everywhere, okay? So now we have 4 artichokes ready to go, baby. All ready. All lemoned up so they do not turn brown. Okay, so this is what I started with. Regular breadcrumbs. I got Trader Joe's because that's like my store. Trader Joe's breadcrumbs. I took like 4 cloves of garlic. Now 4 artichokes. I sliced them thin. Honestly, if I had like a food processor thingy, I would totally do that, but I don't have one here. So I just cut it up little, and honestly, this family is like, my family, we're Italian and you know, whatever, so they're used to the way I cook. But if you're cooking for people that don't like garlic, you can like mince it up. oregano. I put a lot. You want to season your breadcrumbs. I don't use panko for this. I don't know what people are saying. She's wearing a... I have no idea. No idea. I'll get to it in a minute. So I did oregano. Now I'm going to do basil. Now remember, my oldest son is 37. So I've been making these since he was born. I used to go to my Aunt Lola's house and she taught me how to cook. She used to come over to my house when I was a kid. Onion powder. A lot. You want it to be tasty, right? Where's my garlic powder? Oh, here it is. Garlic powder on top of the fresh garlic. I'm actually going to put more of the basil because these are plain breadcrumbs. And then I just bought good salt. You can like grind in. Maybe 6 turns. I don't know if you'll hear Cooper over there. And then good pepper. Now, my Aunt Lola would put capers in this, black olives. What else? Oh, fresh parsley, which we're gonna put. She would put mushrooms, but she had a, when I used to help her, a food processor. I don't have one. So I'm thinking just take my kitchen scissors and like cut up as much as I can into the stuffing for these artichokes. So we're gonna put grated cheese. I'm gonna use the Parmesan Reggiano. I usually get it at Stop and Shop. It's like a better brand, but this will work. We're all good. You want a lot. You want like, oh, that was a real lot. I'm gonna put some of that back. Okay, grated cheese is good, but that was a freaking lot. Okay. We put some back. So like that much on top of the breadcrumbs, on top of the seasonings. I'm gonna get my parsley. We're gonna cut it up with my kitchen scissor. Here we go. What? I don't know what's going on in the, I can't really see it. I have to put my glasses on, but long story short, I'll get to the comments in a minute. Fresh parsley, I washed it and now I use my kitchen scissors and I just cut that sucker up. As little as I can. Any big pieces, I just do this. That's it. Oh my goodness, I don't know what everyone's saying in there, but I can't. Okay, so cut up your parsley, fresh parsley, wash it, put it in there. I used to grow it from my garden, but right now I get it from Trader Joe's. I'm going to put some fresh basil in too. We have a plant. Kitchen scissors are the best. I don't know if anyone uses kitchen scissors, but I've been using them since I'm a kid. Another thing my Aunt Lola taught me. Okay, I want to show you how I stuff these artichokes, so hold on. So, I don't know if anyone watched my other little videos. This is my basil plant that is still alive. I'm like so proud it's still alive. So, I'm going to take some leaves off. Oh my gosh, I'm making also, this is, oh, let me wash it, hold on. So I don't know if you all know what orzo pasta is. I'm going to show you. So in an Italian family, orzo pasta is usually used, it's not like pastina, that's a whole different story. But this we use in chicken soup. So I'm going to make with this orzo pasta, a friend of mine posted something with chicken chutney, ricotta, and she made meatballs with other ingredients. With the orzo pasta, with fresh spinach, I'm adding shrimp to it and some other stuff. That's after the artichokes. So yeah, so what I do is like I literally take the leaves and just chop, 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 chop. So fresh basil, fresh parsley. If you had fresh oregano, this is what I do. Okay. I make like homemade sauce, tomato sauce, and I do this with the herbs in the tomato. The crushed tomatoes with the onions. I cut the onions, I cut the garlic, I cut everything with a scissor. Okay. So, what do we have in here? We have breadcrumbs, cheese, a ton of cheese, salt, pepper, oregano, onion powder, garlic powder, basil. Is this basil? Yeah. And then fresh. So mix it all up, and then let's stuff our artichokes. Oh, you know what I forgot? Hold on. You want to make like a little paste. So let's put this in here. Easier to stuff the leaves. I use my hands, and yes, my hands are clean for everything. I wish I could turn the camera, but for some reason it's not letting me, but whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this. So I'm gonna do it over this pan so y'all can see. I take my eggplant, right? My artichoke, and I've cut them. I've taken out the choke. I've taken off the stem. I've put lemon all over it, right? Rubbed it so it doesn't turn brown. You could do a lemon bath, all that good stuff. And then you literally just stuff it. Stuff it all up. Some people add to their water. We're gonna steam these in the oven. Some people add wine. You can add white wine. You can add chicken broth. You can add whatever you think you want to flavor it with. I just use water, a little olive oil, and some more lemon juice. But here we go. I am literally just stuffing the leaves, right? I'm gonna put a little more olive oil because it makes it a little easier. Doesn't like fly all over the place. Let me show you. See, it gets a little thicker. Reminds me of a kid. When I was a kid, it looked like my favorite thing to do was to play in the sand. I grew up on a beach, to play in the sand and make mud pies. I remember in the mornings, especially after a storm, I would go out and see what washed up. Oh my gosh, heaven. It was heaven for me. My best friends were the seahorses and the starfish. Okay, so we're stuffing these. I'm just pushing it in there. Some people just stuff the center, right, where we took the choke out. Others do the leaves. I do the leaves. Okay, so there's one. Pack it down. Okay. I'm gonna put it in there. Second one. Let's go. Pack it, pack it. Pack all the leaves. I wish I could turn this. Okay, pack this up. And then another one. Two more to go. Okay. You know what? See, this one leaf is so big. We're gonna cut that sucker. There we go. Okay. Okay. 3 and last one. Fill in the middle first. Yeah. Johnny, you're right. Never enough oil. Pack it in. my goodness. Just keep going. Okay. I'm trying to like separate the sides. I don't want to make a mess on the floor. So. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to like stuff the rest of this in here. So let's do it. Because you shouldn't waste any of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. How do they look, right? Now, if I had wine, white wine, or chicken broth, I could put that in here, right? Because I'm just going to steam them in the oven. Let me wash my hands quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, someone said never enough olive oil. Never enough. So here we go. We're gonna like douse them with olive oil. Totally, okay? And then more lemon juice. And then more cheese. And I'm going to put some olive oil in the pan. Hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands again. I have a pot of water over there. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little olive oil in here. I'm gonna do it one more time because you can't have enough, especially with all those breadcrumbs. And I'm gonna put a little water in here. So I filled up to probably halfway in the pan. I don't want to turn it because it's going to spill. I'm going to put more lemon. Do I have another? I do. Another lemon. I should have put some mushrooms in, but whatever. We're good. Okay. Then I have the oven on 350, and I'm going to cover these and put them into steam. I'm going to use 2 pieces. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, we're going to put these in the oven. 350 for as long as it takes. We will check on them. I think I'm going to put them on a tray. This oven is so beautiful, I don't want to mess it up. Oh, shit. Okay, so they're in there. Now, okay, I've never made this before. I boiled up some orzos, and I want to make chicken meatballs. I saw this recipe that a friend posted. It is chicken meatballs, orzo pasta, okay? I'm putting spinach, I'm putting shrimp, olive oil, lemon, and whatever else. I have some, what do I have? Sun-dried tomatoes, I don't know, whatever I freaking feel like throwing in there. But let's do the chicken meatballs. So this recipe, hi Coop. I know you all can't see Coop, but can you see Cooper? Hi Coopy Coop. Coop. Okay. I just got 1 package. I probably could have got 2, but I don't know. I'm not feeding an army. I'm used to feeding an army, but I'm not. So I put chicken chop meat in there. I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese. I've been like using this Trader Joe's cheese a lot. Let's do some, actually that doesn't need to be open because I have it. Some onion powder. some basil. I could put fresh basil in there and parsley, but I don't know, maybe a little fresh parsley. But enough garlic and enough onion, enough basil, and enough oregano to kind of coat the top. I'll show you in a minute. You got to season it well. I need an egg, so let me grab an egg. Put them in the fridge. I think I put the eggs in the fridge. Hold up. Where did I put the eggs? I don't know. Oh, here they are. Duh. Anyway, I got an egg. Actually, I'm going to use my room temperature egg. Okay. Oh, salt and pepper. Can't forget salt and pepper. Oh, okay. So I got new pepper for this house anyway. Season it well. Of course, some good salt. And now I need to get something to cook them in. Oh, I can use this. So let me spray it. Some avocado oil. What else? What else? Parmesan cheese, chicken seasoning. Oh, fresh parsley. We need parsley. Can't do without parsley. Okay, so I have fresh parsley and I threw a little basil in there for good luck, for good measure. Now, when I usually make meatballs, I do some bread, some like white bread soaked in milk, but it's all good. Cut them up. Okay. You know what? I'm going to see if we have any milk. Oh, you know what? We don't need milk. You know what I'm going to put in there? Because I don't have it in a pinch. Some olive oil. Let's do some olive oil. And maybe a little bit of mushroom. Can't go wrong. You know what? I'm going to leave the mushroom out. Oh, the whole recipe was for regatta. So I got this from Trader Joe's. I usually use the paleo, but we're going to use this today. So... says a half a cup. That's about a half a cup. Okay. A little bit of breadcrumb. We're making chicken meatballs. Okay, as long as you got grated cheese in there, some fresh herbs, salt and pepper, a little breadcrumb, and then we're gonna put a little olive oil. And we'll make our meatballs. Actually, I would put the mushrooms in there, but I have someone at the house that doesn't care for mushrooms. A little olive oil. Let's go. I'm gonna make them little because the orzo is little. So let's make baby meatballs. What do you think? Oh. Next I'm gonna do my orzo salad. Oh. Whoa, y'all didn't see that. My olive oil almost went over. Oh my goodness. Okay, keep them going. Hope you all are having a good day. I honestly can't read all these comments. I don't know, but it's gonna be really good. You can't go wrong. I never use beef or pork for my meatballs. I always use chicken or turkey. I just grew up that way. I think they're like a lot healthier too. Just saying. Okay, almost done. And we're gonna do my orzo salad. What should I put in that orzo? Tomatoes, avocado, right? Put some lemon on the avocado. Some shrimp, Parmesan cheese, fresh herbs, the meatballs. Kind of make a whole thing. I have a fan blowing. Sorry, guys. Like, you could put olive oil on your hands to like stop it from sticking, but it doesn't faze me, to be honest. Oh, and I got some roasted corn from Trader Joe's for the orzo salad. No, actually, I was gonna make like a cold mango avocado roasted corn kind of salad. Hey, Kathleen, handle it. Thank you. Love you. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm gonna go, cause y'all are, I don't know, a little fucking weird. I guess that's what happens when you don't go with the program. I'm going to do a video about that. The reality of videoing and podcasting and all that good stuff. Okay, got them done. I'm going to put a little olive oil on this. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. Oh, these are artichokes. I will be back. Hope you all come back with me.